Hey, beautiful day. So, I already shuffled the cards, cleansed the cards. I already said a quick prayer. I already gave praise, okay? I already said a prayer, right? Said a script, okay? What's these two cards right here? Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands, alright? Wow, they fell out. These Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands fell out together. Okay, I'm getting betrayal. I'm getting burdened. Somebody betrayed someone, a high priestess, and they're already burdened by this betrayal. Alright. It's the energy I'm getting here. Alright. Let's begin. What you got for me, Holy Spirit? So, we have a Queen of Swords in reverse, and we have a King of Wands upright. Okay, so this is somebody, this Queen of Swords right in reverse. This is someone who's overcritical again. Okay, they're very controlling. Okay. Yeah, they're very controlling. And they're bitter. Okay, they cold. Okay, they bitter and they cold. They bitter. This is somebody that's bitter. This is a feminine that's bitter, okay? She could be some leader of some sort. She could be a leader. She could be an entrepreneur, okay? She could be seen as such, all right? Or she could be working with a leader or of some sort. I'm getting she's the leader here, okay? Yeah, she's some type of leader, some type of like entrepreneur, but she's very bitter and cold and overcritical. Yes, okay? What else she got for me? What else she got for me? Okay, with this Three of Cups, okay, in reverse, I'm getting a disconnection. Yeah, I'm getting a, wow, okay. It's a lot of gossip, wow. And third party interference, okay. Wow, so it's a lot of, there's a lot of gossip going on, okay? It could be within her company, within her establishment, within her business, okay? I'm getting, she's a third party. It's a lot of third party interferences, okay, in her company, in her establishment, okay? I'm getting, she's the one that's bitter and cold, okay, and overcritical. So she's the one that's gossiping here. Yeah. Within her company, within her business, okay? I'm getting, she's overindulging in this, or she could be overindulging in like some type of like substances. She could be overindulging in some type of substances. She could be like, yeah, addicted to like, she could just overindulge, okay? When you think of the party life, when people, they use, you know, substances to like feel how they want to feel, right? Pick your poison, right? And I'm getting they overindulging in this. Somebody that is some type of, they connected to some type of leader, or they could be the leader, okay? They connected to a King of Wands of some sort, or they could be the leader, or they could be just connected. And I'm getting they overindulging in a lot of gossip. They overindulging in abusing substances, okay? Yeah. All right. They could be trying to stay above water doing this. Like, I'm getting they could be going through a lot mentally, emotionally. Yeah, I'm getting that they feel very challenged. Yeah, they feel very challenged right now. They feel like they're dealing with challenges. Okay, I'm not getting competition. It could be in competition with someone. That's why they gossiping a lot. They gossiping about somebody that they in competition with, that they're trying to bring challenges towards. I'm getting that this Queen is, I'm getting this Queen of Swords and this King of Wands is two different individuals. I'm getting that this King of Wands is like some type of leader or some type of like organization or something. because they came out together, but one was here and one was there. All right, I'm getting that this Queen of Swords is talking to this King of Wands, and they're being very overcritical. I'm getting they being very like judgmental and overcritical of someone. All right, and I'm getting they are a third party interference of this company, of this establishment. This King of Wands, they're entrepreneurs, so they have like some type of like company or something. And I'm getting that they are third party interference coming in with this bitter and cold type of like behavior, okay, type of like personality about them. And I'm getting that they coming in and they gossiping a lot, okay, they overindulging in this gossip though, okay, yeah, with this 3 of Cups in reverse. They are third party interference of this establishment that this leader has, okay, or this could just be a King of Wands. This could just be a fire sign masculine, and they came in as a third party interference to stop this King of Wands by gossiping and overindulging in this gossip, okay, overindulging in some type of substances too. They could have partied with them and overindulged, and just got too into like a conversation they probably shouldn't have got into, where they started gossiping about somebody that I'm getting they were trying to bring challenges to. They was in competition with someone, and they was gossiping too much about them with this King of Wands, with this fire sign masculine, or this leader of some type of boss, or some type of leader, or some type of CEO, or could just be a fire sign masculine. I'm getting they came in being very bitter and cold, over gossiping as a third party interference, right, of this company or of this man, right? And I'm getting they came in gossiping real heavy, okay, about somebody that they feel very challenged by, that they feel like they in competition with. I'm getting they did this to cause challenges for somebody, okay, yeah, okay. Somebody could be pregnant with the world. I'm getting. All right, what was that flipped over? The Hermit. Wow. Wow, the Hermit. Okay, so this is Virgo energy. I'm getting that this is a Virgo. Why? Because the way this cards came out, like Queen of Swords in reverse, King of Wands came out first, and then 3 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Wands, and then Hermit. So it's like they could be doing this to a Hermit. They could be doing this to somebody that is very intuitive, okay? I'm getting that somebody that investigates and finds out the truth, okay? I'm getting somebody that introspects, somebody that, okay, goes within to find that inner guidance. They're guided, divinely guided, okay? Yeah. I'm getting that they felt very challenging, trying to cause challenges for this Hermit. They felt very challenged by this Hermit, and they were trying to cause challenges for her. Or they could have came towards this leader, towards the CEO or boss, or towards this fire sign masculine, right, to try to gossip about her or him, right, this Hermit, this Virgo energy, to try to like cause challenges for her so she can be investigated of some sort with the Hermit, or he can be investigated of some sort with the Hermit. What else you got for me? This one to come out so bad. 3 of Swords in reverse. But it didn't come out. I need it to pop out. Okay, it has to hit the table. Wow. To break free from being restricted. To break free from like restriction. Yeah, 8 of Swords in reverse. I'm getting this person wanted to break free from being restricted, man. This person I'm getting wanted to release their limitations, okay? They wanted to bring a new perspective so they can have freedom here. Yeah, they wanted to have freedom here. Yeah, they wanted to have freedom here. Or you know what? It could be a Queen of Swords and a King of Wands that could be talking a lot, right? They could be talking. This King of Wands, they talking with this Queen of Swords. It's somebody that's very bitter, right? And somebody that's cold-hearted, right? And they overcritical. Then it says King of Wands. I'm getting, they just somebody that's a CEO, boss, or something like that, right? They're a leader of some sort, or they seen as such, right? Or it just could be a king of, it could just be a fire sign masculine, right? Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, right? And I'm getting they was gossiping a lot, okay, trying to interfere as a they was trying to interfere, okay, they was coming in as a third party interference, gossiping and overindulging in this gossip, okay. They could have been overindulging with each other, okay. They could have been using substances with each other, okay, overindulging in this, right? Okay, to cause challenges, okay, because they was in competition with a hermit, with somebody that is intuitive, somebody that has intuitive gifts, somebody that is being divinely guided, okay? They rely on their inner guidance, okay? Yeah, they felt very challenged by her, so they gossiped about her, okay? Yeah, they gossiped about her or him with this hermit. It could be a feminine or masculine hermit, right? They gossiped about this hermit, and this is Virgo energy, okay? And then I'm getting, it was for them to try to release themselves from being limited, to release themselves from some type of limitations that they were under, to release themselves from some type of like restriction, okay? Yeah. I'm getting to, like, this could be the hermit also going within, and by them going within, releasing themselves of whatever limits that this gossip could have put on them, okay? Yeah, this hermit went within and had inner guidance on what to do, on what to say with this swords, with this Eight of Swords, in reverse, to like release themselves from these limitations, okay? Yeah, to have freedom here. Yeah. And they gossiping about this a lot. I'm getting, and they overindulging in substances. They overindulging in gossip about this hermit, releasing themselves, freeing themselves. Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. I'm getting, because like Six of Pentacles upright is like reciprocity, equal give and take, right? So it being in reverse, I'm going to look. Alright, wow. So, wow, this is one-sided. So this is one-sided. Wow, so I'm getting that they trying to have this hermit, right? And they trying to have somebody investigate. They trying to have this Virgo energy investigated, right? Based off of gossip or whatever, right? But gossip, overindulging in a lot of gossip and rumors, I'm getting, right? They was interfering as a third party to try to have somebody investigated. And I'm getting, it's very one-sided, man. Yeah, this gossip and stuff. Yes. I'm getting they in debt. They in debt. That's why they was doing all this gossiping and trying to like have this hermit investigated or something like that, because they in debt. I'm getting that they try to say that this person, right, has some type of strings attached to her abundance. Like, it's some type of way that she is like, or he is like receiving money. They in debt. They got some type of strings to this or that or this or that or whatever. Gossiping. Okay, gossiping about her the things she's saying, gossiping about her financial situation. Okay, I'm getting they are in debt though. This is the reason why they are doing this projecting. They are projecting what they are going through onto, okay, someone who is goes within and uses their inner to guide them, using their divine divinity within them to guide them. Okay, they use the inner guidance, they introspect, they go within, they meditate, they have intuitive gifts. Okay, they have an ability to see what's hidden because they go and they seek that intuitively. Okay, divinely connected, divinely guided. The Most High and the Holy Spirit allow them to have this gift to do so. And I'm getting that they wanted this and some type of investigation to be had. But I'm getting that this hermit went within and said some things, okay, to release themselves of whatever gossip that could have had them limited. Okay? It could have had them in debt. As well. It could have whatever they said, they found out and they spoke upon, could have released them from debt, could have released them from being in debt, could have released the strings that they had attached to whatever caused them to be in debt. Yeah, I'm getting they did this though because they gossiping a lot because they are the ones in debt. I'm getting they are really projecting here. Because this hermit is upright and they introspect. Okay, they have inner guidance, inner wisdom, inner knowing. So it's like there's no reason for this individual to be talked about and gossiped about. So it's like investigation, some type of investigation. I'm getting led to this Virgo energy being seen for who they are by way of what they said that freed them from limitations and released them and freedom of debt. Okay, yeah. Can I get another card? The Strength in reverse. This is like self-doubt. Yeah, I'm getting that this hermit said a lot of things, right? It went within and introspected and said a lot of things that freed them from debt. It freed them from strings, the cords they could have had attached to this lack in their life. Okay, it freed them from this restriction. It freed them from limitations. It freed them from self-doubt. Okay, I'm getting they went in within and they healed. I'm getting somebody is right over critical about a hermit energy. Trying to put her fire out or his fire out with the Strength in reverse. Leo energy. They could be like Virgo, Leo. They could be like on the fence. They could be like right at the very end of Leo, Virgo. Yeah. And I'm getting that like, yeah, they wanted them to self-doubt. And I'm getting this hermit went within and they was able to speak on what it is that they were introspecting and what they found out after going within and spoke and freed themselves of these limitations of being in debt, freed themselves from being restricted, freed themselves of self-doubt and insecurity. I'm getting they healed themselves, okay, from whatever third-party interference that came in with this company or CEO that this hermit could have been under or attached to or some type of way or whatever to try to like, okay, cause all of this, stir all of this confusion and gossip, okay, that they was trying to do to have this Virgo energy investigated. Or trying to, cause challenges for her by having her investigated or whatever. So we have 10 of Cups, we have 7 of Pentacles, and 3 of Wands here. Okay, so I'm getting like, with this 10 of Cups, it's like fulfillment. Okay, it's fulfillment. And this is 7 of Pentacles is like a long-term investment, pausing to review. 3 of Wands is like something in reverse, something not expanding, something not growing. Okay, no expansion, no growth. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups here. I'm going to look, right? I want to be so sure because I feel like I just got to be very sure. 10 of Cups. Harmony, fulfillment, yeah, family, yeah. This could have been this could have been this Virgo energy family trying to do this. Their whole family with this 10 of Cups. Wow. Wow. They made a long-term investment to do this. So that they can cause a challenge and be in competition with this Virgo energy to cause her to not expand and grow. The challenges that they wanted to cause for her was, or him, was for him or her to not grow and not expand, okay? Yeah, not to have foresight, not to be able to see, not to have intuitive gifts, not to have inner guidance. Wow, they wanted them to be something that they wanted them to be. They wanted them to not be what they are. This Hermit energy, right? Upright. They are. This is what they are. They introspect. Okay? They rely on inner guidance. They wanted this family, this 10 of Cups with this family card, right? This whole family at that. They made this long-term investment, this 7 of Pentacles, right? They made this long-term investment to do this. To cause challenges for this Virgo energy, for this Hermit energy, to not be able to expand, to not have foresight, to not grow in their life by gossip and rumors that they overindulged in with some type of either a fire sign masculine or some type of CEO boss of some type of company. Overindulging in this. I'm getting they overindulge in a lot of gossip and rumors about this Virgo Hermit energy, just to cause a challenge for her. But this or him. But this Hermit energy definitely went within. Definitely introspected the situation. Definitely was able to see what was the energy coming towards them, and definitely said something that freed them of being limited by this gossip and these rumors. Okay, that their family, this is their family now, that's bitter. Okay, and I'm getting this Queen of Swords in reverse was the ringleader. They were bitter. And they were overcritical of this Hermit energy, of this Virgo energy. And the way, I guess, is the way that they are or something. Yeah, and got with the whole family, 10 of Cups right here, and went and gossiped to this CEO or this boss, right, or this leader figure, right, to try to, slander them with this 3 of Cups in reverse, overindulging in this gossip, being a third party in their life to try to stop them from expanding, having foresight, having gifts, and growing, trying to cause challenges for them. And they made a long-term investment to do this, or they could have been doing this for a long time. These people are one of those paths, okay? They sick, all right? Wow, man. Can I get 3 more cards? The Sun. Man, the Sun, they've been exposed. They've been exposed for I'm getting the truth is out now with the Sun. This is a Leo energy again. I'm getting the truth has been exposed about what this family did. And who was the ringleader here, who they talked to, who they work with. Okay, how they overindulged in this, how they made a long-term investment to do this, how they caused challenges for this Hermit Virgo energy, how this Virgo energy literally, I'm getting solved, or I'm getting they were able to pick up what was being put down on them energetically, and was able to bring this to light, okay, off of just inner intuition and guidance, right? And them just being able to pick up on this information is what freed them from these limitations that this family tried to put on them by gossiping and slandering them and spreading rumors to people that they could have been connected to. Okay, they try to abuse the system this way. Yeah, they try to use people in high seats that this hermit was connected to try to slander them, to try to get them to not be able to expand and grow, trying to cause challenges for them. Yeah, so they won't have foresight, so they won't grow and expand in their life. This hermit literally went within and spoke up on this, on what was going on without them even knowing. And that's what freed them from these limitations that this slander, this gossip from these third-party family members have put on them. By talking to people in the system or in a high seat or in some type of business or type of establishment or some type of leader, okay, yeah, they try to put on them by talking to them and slandering them to this individual. And this has been exposed. Because they was in debt, man. Page of Swords in reverse. I'm getting, they trying to act innocent with this Page of Swords in reverse. They trying to act like they not exposed here. I'm getting, they trying to act like it's nothing to see. That's what I just got from that. Okay, Page of Swords in reverse. Like, it's nothing to see here. No, it is something to see here. Y'all was very defensive, very gossipy. Yeah, y'all was all talk. They listen, I'm getting that this King of Wands is starting to see that y'all was all talk. That y'all was just defensive. Y'all was being defensive for nothing. Y'all was just all talk, gossiping. Okay, about this Hermit Virgo energy, man. Wow, it was all gossip. That's what they realizing it. It was all gossip. It was just deception. They was just deceiving them, trying to deceive this Hermit Virgo energy. That's what this is. Their whole family though made an investment to do this, to stop this Hermit's expansion and growth in their life, in any area in their life. With the Three of Wands in reverse, that's any area. This has been exposed to whoever this King of Wands is. This is a leader or some type of official, some type of like leader, or like just a fire sign masculine. I'm getting they could be a leader in their own right if they upright. You get me what I'm saying? They could just lead a lot of people without them even knowing. Yeah, but like definitely the right people they told this to try to have this Hermit energy investigated or some sort, or try to have her like losing out here, man. I'm getting this Hermit energy went within and did what they had to do to expose and speak up, okay, by just expressing herself, being herself. And that's what freed her. Her going within and getting that inner guidance to speak up. And she spoke up, or he spoke up. He went within and got the inner guidance and spoke up, introspected, okay? And that freedom of that freedom of limitations, that freedom of self-doubt and insecurity, that freedom of being in control and trying to control everything, they just freed themselves. They healed themselves, man. Yeah, this page is first. They was all talk, man. Y'all ain't got no proof, just all talk. Okay, this didn't come out, but it wanted to. 6 of Wands, man. What's next? Yeah, they was all talk, man, and they taking losses now. 5 of Cups, they was all talk. They taking losses now. 5 of Cups upright. Yeah, they taking losses, man. Yeah, they disappointed about this. They regret doing this, man. None of they exposed. None of they seen for them being just all talk, deceiving, trying to deceive somebody, man. They really taking loss. They very disappointed and they in regret about what they have done. Yeah, this has been discovered, man. This has been discovered. Page of Wands. This has been discovered. Discovery. Yeah. I'm getting somebody's very enthusiastic about this discovery. Yeah, I'm getting somebody is like, their energy just shot up. Their energy shot up by this about this discovery. Yeah. They happy about this discovery. 5 of Swords, man. They in the conflict. Yeah, they in the conflict now. Yup, this family who did this to this Hermit Virgo energy, they in the conflict. Yes. They in regret because they was all talk. This trying to deceive. This is deception. They was deceiving. Man. Blasphemy, man. This is what they was doing, man. What's at the bottom? Family, celebration. Okay, I'm getting they celebrated about this. They celebrated, man. I'm getting that somebody's energy shot up after this was discovered, and I'm getting that They are now celebrating this exposure. They are now happy, okay? I'm getting a stronger family dynamic here. I'm getting family, though, from this card. Or I'm getting a family that just try to steal from someone in their family, their light, okay? Their path. They try to steal from them in a way that was energetic. Okay, it was energetic. It was like witchcraft they was doing. Okay, behind the scenes, trying to like craft up some type of mixture in the kitchen to try to stop this Hermit Virgo energy from having a life, man. Just having a life. Just being themselves. Being in depth. Trying to have them investigated for no reason. I'm getting this is further indicating with this 4 wands that this is a family that did this, and they are in inner conflict now and regret. They're disappointed. Okay, 5 of Swords, because this Hermit spoke up. They introspected. They got the truth. Just from them getting the truth is what exposed them. Just from them getting the truth is what reversed everything. And speaking up on it is what reversed everything. This is further indicating, with this 5 of Swords being the final card, it's further indicating that this is family that's in this 5 of Swords energy, that's in the inner conflict. Yeah, they fussing, fighting. They don't know what to do. Yeah, they want to move on now. I'm getting they want to move on from this, but they fighting. They can't stop fighting. They still fighting. They're trying to like keep this perspective going, man. Alright, they are reevaluating what they have done. Yeah, they trying to keep this perspective going, man. They fussing and fighting. They're trying to figure out how they want to move on, move forward with still trying to be deceptive. And that's my reading, alright? Okay, if you enjoy my reading, alright, if you resonated with my reading in any way, okay, like, comment, subscribe, and share, okay? Beautiful day.